You're not going to believe this. The person who hated me the most ended up making me a billionaire. Yeah, I know, sounds crazy, right? But let me tell you exactly how it all went down, because this is the ultimate example of life working in the weirdest ways possible. Let's rewind a bit. Back in high school, I had an enemy. His name was Jake. You know that one person who just lives to make your life miserable? That was Jake. Jake was the kind of guy who would steal your lunch, spread rumors, and somehow always convince teachers he was the innocent one. And for some reason, he had it out for me. Maybe because I was the quiet kid, or maybe because he saw me as an easy target. But the worst part? He loved humiliating people in public. Fast forward to college. While Jake was busy being the loud, overconfident type, I was working on something completely different, a small business. I had this idea to sell custom t-shirts with funny quotes, memes, and motivational slogans. I wasn't making much at first, but I believed in it. But then, Jake found out. And let me tell you, he did not hold back. He took screenshots of my website, posted them everywhere with captions like, "Look at this dude thinking he's some kind of CEO and bro really thinks people will buy this garbage." I was embarrassed. My classmates started laughing. My phone was blowing up with notifications. It felt like my business, the thing I worked so hard on, was now just a joke. Or at least, that's what I thought. But soon after that, something happened that I never expected. Instead of ruining me, Jake actually put my business on the map. His posts went viral, not just in our college, but on social media. People I didn't even know started checking out my website. At first, it was just curiosity. People were laughing at the fact that I was being called out. They started actually liking my designs. And then, something even crazier happened. A few influencers, yes, real influencers, saw Jake's post and actually thought my shirts were cool. One of them reposted it saying, "Honestly, this dude's stuff is kind of fire." And boom, just like that, I had hundreds of orders overnight. At this point, I went from making a few bucks a week to thousands of dollars in just a month. I reinvested all that money into better designs, better materials, and marketing. By the end of the year, I was making 6 figures. And guess what? Jake had no idea. Fast forward a few years, my business kept growing. I went from selling shirts to launching an entire streetwear brand. Celebrities started wearing my designs, I got featured in magazines, and eventually, my company hit $1 billion valuation. And then, out of nowhere, guess who suddenly popped back into my life? Yep, Jake. One day I got a message from him. At first I thought it was going to be another joke or some petty comment, but nope, it was a job request. Apparently, life didn't go so well for him after college. Meanwhile, I had built an empire, the same business he mocked, and now he wanted a piece of it. I could have hired him. I could have made him work under me just for the irony of it. But instead, I ignored his message and moved on. And you know what? That was even better. Because deep down, I knew the real punishment wasn't making him work for me. It was letting him realize that he played a part in building the very thing he tried to tear down, yet he'd never get a share of it. Look, if there's one thing I've learned, it's that sometimes your biggest haters are actually your biggest advertisers. So, if you've got an enemy, don't even stress about it. Let them talk. Because sometimes, the very people who want to bring you down are the ones who accidentally push you higher. So, what do you think? Have you ever had a hater that low-key helped you? Let me know in the comments. And hey, if you like this story, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more crazy stories just like this one. See you in the next video.